Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry and today I am in the Parliament Estate right here in Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Smart investors, today I came to give you updates on this project. Now, before I do that, let me take this time to say congratulations to all our smart investors who bought into this particular estate. For those who bought 300 square meters, for those who bought 500 square meters, and for those who bought 600 square meters residential plots, congratulations. And lastly, for those who bought the 1000 square meter commercial plot, a bigger congratulations to you. Now, smart investors, today I can see that work is still going on here, and this is to show you that this developer has not abandoned this estate even after the sales of the pre-launch plots. Now, smart investors, up to today, this estate is still the most affordable estate you can find along this axis. So if you are yet to grab your own plot, this is the best time to jump into this project. Now, the good thing about this estate for those who are yet to buy their plot is the fact that this estate is directly adjacent the Lekki Expressway. We are not far from the proposed Lekki International Airport. Just 10 to 15 minutes drive from this particular location, you will get to the proposed airport. Smart investors, this estate is 100% dry and we have a good title here. We have C of O. So smart investors, that's me introducing you to this estate once again. So this is for those who are yet to buy this project. Now, don't forget, smart investors, we have residential plots here and we also have commercial plots. Now, the residential plots, we have 300 square meters, we have 500 square meters, and we have 600 square meters. While for the commercial plot, we have a 1000 square meters. If you are looking for the best place to buy a commercial plot not far from the airport, this estate is the best place to buy that land. Now, smart investors, don't forget, this is a good place to own a commercial plot for business purpose, for those who are looking at building hotels. Even if you do not want to own an hotel, buy the land. Those who want to build their personal hotels will call you to buy your land. Smart investors, this is the international airport not far from us. So if you own a commercial plot here, you are going to make a high return on investments. Now, smart investors, I'm going to turn this camera now and show you what we've done here. So if you want to see the area view of this location, for my first time viewers and new subscribers, this is the best time to send me a message on WhatsApp so I can share the link of the first video I did here. I flew a drone here and also I showed a well-detailed view of this estate. So send me a message on WhatsApp so I can share that video with you so you can have a better understanding on the Parliament. Now, smart investors, sit tight, enjoy this video. I'm going to see you after this update. Welcome back, viewers. So this is the Parliament Estate. Now this is the Gatehouse. Now from the last time I came here, which is about 2 weeks, we can see that the frame for the Gatehouse is completed, and right now they are almost done with the plastering of the Gatehouse, and after that, smart investors will mount the gate and this beautiful Gatehouse will be ready. Also for the fencing, I can see that we are done plastering and also yet to paint. So once we are done with this particular section, we will now paint everything together. Also exterior, we are still working. You can see a tractor pushing sands, so we are still working. This is a very big estate, so work is still currently going on. Now, smart investors, like I said, this estate is just adjacent the Lekki Expressway, which is this. We have various estates around us. These are 2 estates. Now, if you drive further down, you see more estates lined up here. Now, also, I mentioned that this estate is not far from the international airport. Now, where you can find this signage, junction that will take you down to the airport. Okay, like I said, it's about 15 to 10 minutes drive from that T junction, so you are not far from the airport. So currently, we've seen the exterior view of this estate. We've seen that work is still going on here. Let's quickly go inside and see what the developer has done so far. Also, smart investors, remember, we have residential plots and commercial plots. Now, the residential plot is ranging from 300 square meters, 500 square meters, and 600 square meters. While for the commercial plot, it is 1000 square meters. Now, for the 300 square meters, for the residential plot is sold for 25.2 million naira. all inclusive. You are not paying any extra fee. There is no hidden charges. While for the 500 square meters is sold for 40 million naira, no hidden charges, all inclusive. While for the 600 square meters is sold for 48.3 million, no hidden charges, all inclusive. Lastly, for the commercial plots, the 1000 square meters, we are selling that for 105 million naira, all inclusive, no hidden charges. So smart investors, you can see that this is the best place to buy your affordable land close to the international airport. And smart investors, we have payment plan here for up to 12 months. We also have 6-month payment plan depending on your choice. Okay, so like I said, the gatehouse, we're almost done plastering. Okay, once we're done plastering, we'll start painting both the gatehouse and the perimeter fence, and after that we'll mount the gate. You can see that the pillar for the gate is currently going on. Now if you see this gate and also see the 3D model of the gate, you will know that this developer is actually replicating what is at the model. This gatehouse is going to stand out among all the gatehouse around this location, and that is a +1 for you, because the Parliament is going to be one of the estates that will stand out along the Ibeju Lekki axis. So let's go inside and see what they've done so far. Welcome to the Parliament. So the last time I came, the developer was still trying to push the sands. I can see that they are still pushing more sands inside, okay, which is to show you that the infrastructure development is still going on here. Also on site we have the proposed layout. So I know you might not get this layout properly. If you want to see this layout, kindly send me a message on WhatsApp. I will share the PDF file with you so you can see the layout properly. Okay, this is a well-planned estate and we have layout already. Smart investors, another good thing about the Parliament is in front of the Parliament is the Lekki Expressway that leads you straight down to Lekki Phase 1 to the mainland. Why behind this estate? Yeah, we can't cover it right now because this estate is a big estate and we're yet to even fill the road network and also clear the road network to the extreme end. Now the extreme end of this estate, you can also navigate to the coastal road. That is a +1. Now we have the entrance that leads to the Lekki Express, and we have the exit, or rather the back gate of this estate that will lead you to the coastal road. So smart investors, the choice is yours. If you are a resident here, you can choose to go through the Lekki Expressway or you go through the coastal road, depending on where you want to go to. Now you can see that this estate is in a good location in Ibeju Lekki. Smart investors, currently the drainage is still going on. We're almost done with the front section. Now we are still working behind, and also you can see sand piled up. So the tractor you saw outside will also come inside here and keep clearing the sands. Okay, this is still the best time to own a plot here if you are yet to buy your plot. Now I always emphasize on the commercial plot. Smart investors, there are a lot of things you can do with a commercial plot, even if you don't have a business idea. Imagine owning a school here. Do you know how many residents will be in this estate? We'll have thousands of residents here. Where will their kids go to school? They want to stay close to the home. Your school is going to be the best choice for them. You can also own a crèche for the newborn babies. When their parent is going to work, they will drop their kids close to the house so that when they come back from the long stress of Lagos, they won't be driving to somewhere else to pick their children. They know that they'll pick their kids from the same estate. Smart investors, to open a school, to run a crèche, it won't cost you much. You don't even need to have a business idea or business plan to run a school. All you have to do is employ capable hands. Also, you can build a hotel right here. Any hotel that is close to the international airport is going to thrive. Imagine the amount of money the Ikeja hotel owners are making on a daily basis, just because there's an international airport and local airports there. Now imagine that this airport is sited here on the island. Those people coming from Ogun State, they want to stay in your hotel pending to the time of their flight. Smart investor, this is the best time to buy a commercial plot. There are lots of business ideas you can also do. You can site a cinema, a gym house. Imagine the amount of people here. No matter the amount of gym houses here, you will still make money. So this is some of the business ideas you can do while owning a commercial plot here. If you don't want to go through the stress of running a business, you can buy a commercial plot. Do you know how much you sell your commercial plot in the future? Smart investors, don't sleep out on this location. So don't also rule out on the residential plot. You can also buy a residential plot, build apartments or terraces and put out for rent, or you put out for short-let business. The airport is close by to you. The international airport is here. The free trade zone is not far from here. The Dangote refinery is not far from here. There are lots of industries that will be brought down to this location. If you have a home to put out for rent or short-let, you will make your money. Okay, so smart investors, looking at this road, I can see that this developer has gone far in the development. So I will try and walk down to the last point of where they've actually sandfilled. Let's see what this developer has done. Okay, so we'll just focus on the straight road, not minding the side roads, because you can see the side roads, they are still sandfilling, and also the drainages are being done. Okay, so once again, this is me saying congratulations to everybody who keyed into this project. This is a lovely estate, and one thing I love about this estate is the road network. This road is massive. Okay, when they have their middle demarcation from the left and right hand side of this road, it will still be enough to take about 2 to 3 cars driving here. Smart investors, this is to show you that this developer did not economize in the road network here. Some estates you go to and you see some tiny roads, but look at how big these roads are. So this is one of the side roads that leads further into the estate, and you can see there are sands piled up here, yet to be filled and leveled. Smart investors, this is the best place to own a land, and the good thing about this location is it is a dry land. And you can see the infrastructures, which is the drainage to be precise, is almost completed in the estate. So all this casted work you're seeing is the drainage. There's drainage on the left hand side and also on the right hand side. This shows that there will be proper flow of water whenever rain falls here. Very peaceful. You can see the fresh air we are getting from here. This is very peaceful and serene. I mean, why wouldn't you own a land here? For personal use or for investment purpose, this is the best place. Now, this is another estate beside us, and we have residents building already there. So, in no due time, the parliament will also start having residents who will be moving to sites to start building. Also, viewers, the title is a genuine title. It's CFO, so you are rest assured that you're buying a genuine land. And for those who have already gotten their plot here when we sold on the pre-launch price, congratulations. You can see your investment is taking shape gradually. This is on that road, and you can see how wide the road is. Okay, this is the main road of the estate. This is the side roads that lead within a street, and you can see how this developer has worked here. So when we're coming back, I'll just walk closer so I can show you the topography of the soil, so that you can see that the soil is a dry land. So work is still going on here. We've not stopped. Work is still going on. We'll still push the road network and do more clearing. Okay, but pending before we finish that, our first batch of allocation will also be done. So for those who have completed their payment and for those who soon complete their payment, be expecting the allocation exercise. investors. Look at the road we've covered. That's the Gatehouse. So for those who want to buy bulk land, want to buy acre, you want to buy 4 plots, you want to buy 6 plots, this is the best place to come and do that. This is the best place to come and do that. So we're almost at the last point where this developer has cleared the estate to. And remember, they are still pushing more because they own a very large chunk of land here. So let me just show you the topography of the estate. So this is the topography of the estate. You can see how dry it is. You can see how dry it is. So this is another street which will be constructed, work in progress. So there will be another street here leading inside. So you can see drainage. So they will continue this drainage here. So we're almost at the end point where they cleared this estate too. And remember I said there'll be more clearing in front. So smart investors, this is the best time to buy now that this place is still affordable. Like I said, the Parliament is still the most affordable estate in the Ibeju Lekki axis. 25.2 million naira for 300 square meters and 40 million for 500 square meters. If you go to some other estates here, they are 500 square meters is heading to 45 million, some 49 million. Okay, so this is still the most affordable land to buy. So viewers, I'm going to turn back from here. At least we've seen a better view of this estate and we've seen what this developer has done so far. And this is less than 2 months they launched this estate. So kudos to the developer for giving us this development so far. It's not easy. Some developers, after launching an estate, getting the pre-launch money, they will abandon the estate. But you can see that this developer did not do that. They actually did some work here. And smart investors, from our next updates, we'll be expecting to see more changes here. So that's it about the Parliament. And if you are yet to buy a land in this beautiful place, what are you waiting for? This is the best time to jump into this location. Welcome back, viewers. This brings us to the end of this video update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw right here in the Parliament Estate in Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. So smart investors, the ball is in your court. What will you do with this information you just got right here? Smart investors has already taken possession in this estate. You are the one left. So this is the best time to hurry up and jump into this lovely project. Just directly adjacent the Lekki Expressway, and also about 15 to 10 minutes drive to the proposed international airport. This is one of the best estates to buy in Ibeju Lekki right now. Also, don't forget that this estate is still the most affordable in this axis. So, smart investors, my numbers are right on the screen. I'll be expecting to hear from you. My name is Larry, and I'll be signing out. Bye-bye.